everybody. I'm just reaching out today. It's 6 days post-surgery. As you can see, I'm a little scruffy. I can't shave. They have me on a blood thinner, which, you know, you gotta watch. Make sure you don't cut yourself. So, today was the first day that been able to sit in something at my house other than my recliner. I got out of the hospital on Sunday, so I was in from Wednesday to Sunday. Just want to give thanks to Thomas Jefferson Hospital. The staff there was amazing. The nurses were fantastic. My doctor's awesome. You know, that's why I go to him. But, you know, nursing staff was freaking rock stars. And, you know, all the way down to, and I don't want to say down to, but all the way to, you know, the people that were, you know, taking trash and stuff out. Amazing people. The transporter people. So the experience itself, you know, with the hospital was pretty amazing. Still in a lot of pain. They did do the surgery all in one shot. So I have a, you know, 6-inch gash. It's the front of my stomach. It's just below my belly button. And then on my back, I have 2 5-inch scars that are like left and right of my spine. They initially had told me that they thought, you know, hey, we're going to do one side. We'll do the stomach first, which is basically they're cutting a gash into you, kind of moving your organs off to the side. Moving the veins and some other important arteries that ride along your spine. And then your surgeon, your spinal doctor comes in and you know, takes, if there is any, cartilage out. And then, you know, they put the spacer in there. You know, beat it in there with a mallet. You know, and they get that all set up, and then the other surgeon comes in and, you know, moves your organs back to where they need to be, and then they sew your stomach up. Then they flip you over, and then what they do is, I guess on the sides they put the rods to stabilize your spine. So this way, from L5 down, I won't move anymore. There will be no bend, no twist, nothing. I have to say it was probably the most excruciating pain I've ever felt in my entire life. The day of surgery, you know, it was weird. I went into the room, you know, to prep, and I met with the people that did my stomach. Like I said, it's a separate surgeon. My doctor, the anesthesiologist. Then there was another doctor, a neurologist, that hooked you up to all these sensors. So this way, I guess if they clipped any type of nerve, major nerve root, the sensors would go off. So, you know, by the time I walked in there, they rolled me in that room. I had stickies all over my body and wires hanging all over the place. I mean, I probably looked like a goddamn alien at that point. I don't remember anything past the guy kind of putting the little mask on me. You know, they told me I'm going to wind up having 4 or 5 IVs in me. 3 of them were going to be heavy duty ones that were going into like arteries. That point, you know, they rolled me in. Guys, just take a couple good puffs for me. I just remember saying, you know, it smelled sweet or something. It had a weird, I don't remember if it was a smell or actual taste, to be honest with you. And then, you know, I don't remember actually waking up, because at that point, I was intubated, the whole deal. It's weird though, you know, every time I would kind of come to, because they were giving me some heavy duty medications as they were going through the process, and it was like, the only way I could describe it is, you could like see my eyes opening up and me maybe mumbling, "Oh my God," or, you know, "Holy shit," or "What the fuck," and then it was like, I was right back, boom. And it was every time they did that, and I believe it was Dilaudid, it was just, they would put me back. And, you know, they as the day progressed, they kind of weaned me off that stuff, and they want to put me into a room upstairs. You know, first day, they were like, if we can get up and walk, we can walk. If not, then I was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, man? But I did. I actually got up and stood. I didn't walk, but I stood. And then I spent the rest of the night in my bed. It was real tough to get comfortable, man, with you know, sutures on your stomach and sutures on your back, new material in your body. You know, they were giving me pretty heavy duty pain meds, not enough to knock me out or whatever, but, you know, it was definitely to take the pain away. You know, following days were just, you know, at one point, I want to bring this up, so my dad, I got catheterized. And I remember opening my eyes going, "Oh my God, I'm going to pee in the bed." And then I was like, "Oh." And they were like, "No, you're." And I said, "Okay." And then I actually tried to go. I couldn't go. It was like, it took me, I guess, a little bit to, you know, realize it's okay to take a piss. You know, you're laying on your back. You're like, "Oh, you shouldn't be doing that." But, yeah, so, you know, the following day they did, you know, have me standing up, trying to stand with a walker, teaching me how to, you know, roll to get out of bed the right way. Super painful, especially in my stomach area with the sutures and stuff like that. You know, and then I just kind of progressed as I went, and, you know, I didn't eat nothing the first 2 days. First thing, the goal besides, you know, stepping up out of bed was to, you know, possibly walk with, you know, take a step or two with the walker. They did do that, and then they took the catheter out. So then they were like, "All right, well, you're either going to piss in a bottle or you're going to walk to the bathroom." And I said, "Well, I guess I'm going to figure this out." And I walked to the bathroom. And that was kind of how I kind of progressed throughout the, you know, the days or whatnot. And, you know, eventually I did get to eat that liquid diet for the first couple of days. And then, you know, they started to add food, and the food there is horrible. You know, my fat ass, I shouldn't be eating any crazy food anyway, but, you know, a little taste wouldn't hurt anybody. That's all, you know. So, but yeah, the nurses were fantastic with me though. And, you know, I tried to be not the guy ringing the bell all the time, and, you know, just used them when I needed them and whatnot. So, you know, they made me try to take a step on up one step, like onto a block and then down, before I left. And they also wanted me to take a shit before I left. Which, you know, it was crazy. The first time I went in there, you know, it was just, you're trying, and it's like, you can't push or anything because it hurts. It sounded like tuba practice in there because I had a stomach full of air. And then, you know, I finally was able to go or whatever. But, yeah, now I'm home and just trying to relax. And, you know, it's very, very difficult to stay comfortable. It's very difficult to sleep. But the beauty of it is I know I'm on the right track. And, you know, I'm moving in the right direction. I still have the pain going down my legs, but the doctor said to me that that's nerve pain that's going to eventually go away. Just right now, it's, you know, it's nerves are, he said just, you know, remind yourself that they were irritated badly and that they're going to, you know, be irritated for a bit, and then eventually it'll start to dissipate. So I'm looking forward to that. I mean, that's out of my back pain. That's probably the worst part. I also, you know, last night, I guess, because of the way the swelling maybe has started to go down. I can actually, like, and it might be just in my mind, but I feel like when I lean back, I could feel the rods in my back, so that's going to be different. I don't know. I'll let you guys know how that progresses. I'll also let you guys know how everything else progresses as far as walking and whatnot. I'm ripping around the house pretty decent, you know, right now with my walker. You know, I noticed that you know, I got a little bit of a weird bobblehead thing going on when I'm walking. Physical therapist said, you know, that's fine. You know, that you're trying to readjust your gait and stuff like that, and said that, you know, you got to remember your spine was a little crooked. So things have been straightened up. You know, I joked about it with one of my brothers about gaining a, you know, inch in height. It's because they're gonna put the, you know, material back where there's, you know, you're supposed to have a space in there, and I haven't had it in years. So we'll get a good laugh out of that when I'm able to finally stand up. And I did measure myself on the wall over here before I left. So I'm curious to see if that actually did happen or not. You know, I also want to thank my brother BB for getting up at the butt crack of dawn. It wasn't even dawn yet. You know, we left my house at 3:30 in the morning. Birds weren't even up yet. You know, I got up, the cat and the dog looked at me like, yeah, okay, dude, ain't happening. So, but I appreciate that, and, you know, it's awesome. It's one of the things that, you know, we're going to talk about in these videos coming forward is, you know, I'm not going to get into protocols and all that other stuff, but there's going to be guys that are going to talk about their clubs maybe, and they're going to talk about what a lot of this means to them. And, you know, how about a group of dudes that you can rely on at any time, you know, to answer a phone call, whatever you need. That's huge, man, and you can't buy that, dude. You got to earn that shit. And, you know, there's a lot of people out there that don't get that part. And, you know, well, I'm sure that'll come up a few times throughout these videos going forward. You know, I mean, like I said, folks, these couple videos at the beginning are about me recovering from this whole back surgery thing. But, you know, the intent of this channel is going to be, you know, about what it's like to be in this world, this lifestyle, but being sober, you know. It's just, it's going to be, you know, I guess it sounds a little hypocritical. I'm sitting here taking pain meds, but, you know, I'm not overdoing it. I'm taking bare minimum. And, you know, I know that if I need to reach out to people, I'll reach out to people and whatnot. It's, you know, I'm very mindful of that. So I also want to thank, you know, the people that have reached out to me. Whether it's been a text message, a phone call, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. And, you know, it meant a lot to me that I had people reaching out to me. You know, just taking a minute or two out of their day just to say, hey, man, I'm just checking in on you. You good? You need anything? You know, I've had offers, you know, dude, can I come bring you food? You know, you need anybody to cut your grass? Like, it's been fucking amazing. And, you know, I appreciate that. And I just want to, you know, there's people, you know who you are. I want you to understand how much that means to me and my family. So, that's all I got for today. You know, I've been spending a lot of time looking at tutorials on editing and and stuff like that for these videos. So, you know, things will start to change a little bit as how they look and whatnot as we go forward. And, you know, and I hope you guys like the videos, subscribe. I need subscribers, so please like and subscribe. I'll give you a minute, it should be right down below. Hit those like and subscribe buttons for me. And I'm going to try to put a fresh video out every Wednesday. You might get bonus videos here and there throughout the week just because, you know, I'm bored and I'm not really running the full format that I want to do yet. But, you know, I guarantee there will be a new video by every Wednesday. So thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe.